22nd of September, 2023. 669 days since the inception of TDX. Every passing day advances you closer towards the biggest shift in tower defense history. The day in question? October 11th. Nightmare Mode. As a community, I don't think you or I truly appreciate the scale of Nightmare. Whether this is due to an issue of lack of coverage from the community figures, or because we've been drip-fed too many leaks too early, I thought I'd package and expose every major addition, insight, and change TDX will go through. But first, we need to understand Nightmare is an essential update for not only TDX, but tower defense on Roblox as a whole. Nightmare Mode is going to be the biggest update we've ever seen, and I believe it will easily surpass Endless Mode by a landslide in terms of enjoyment and player engagement. And there's good reason for this too. The update is labeled as the biggest update ever. It details how Dr. Xenon is making a final push to weaken the GDA in preparation for a greater army. I believe the Eradicators and Plague Division are old news, and soon to be put on the back burner for a while we focus on the Calamity and otherworldly faction we've seen so many leaks of. The transition into Nightmare will probably be ruthless as well, knowing his gameplay is focused more towards the veterans at TDX rather than newcomers. But that isn't to say the entire update is against newcomers. I'll get into this later, but the changes made in this update will tie right into the easy and intermediate rework coming very soon. And hot take, for Nightmare Mode, I hope it's so hard people complain and it's deemed almost if not impossible by the community. The longer it takes to crack the Nightmare code, the smoother and more interesting TDX will become as a tower defense title. The biggest issue for these games always comes down to the replayability. It's not an easy genre to please, so making Nightmare crushing will break that cycle and keep players engaged without instantly giving you the gratitude for your bank vault of gold that you probably spend on all the new towers and skins as soon as the update drops. Not only that, but the easy mix of event and modes makes a lot of updates unmemorable. Tell me right now, what events do you most fondly remember playing the most of? Nightmare Christmas 2023? 2024? Tower battles? If I guess correctly, that's probably because each mode had a key element that kept players engaged, such as the corruption mechanic or importance on the placement of your towers that changed the entire fight if done correctly. Not only this, but all of these modes had a very tight economy throughout all of the waves. My point is, we've been waiting over 2 years for Nightmare Mode. It's going to have incredible storytelling if the team plays their cards right, but not only that, we will have 3 highly awaited advanced GDA weaponry to play with, starting at the eviscerating refractor beam that jumps between targets, the massive laser cannon supported by missiles from the Behemoth, and last but not least, our biggest, most deadliest mechanized machine, the mobile gun platform, the War Machine. While these new weapons are great to see, we will also have some shifts towards new players as artillery and other non-meta level locked towers will become locked behind much earlier levels, reducing the excruciating grind. XWM won't have such a pricey dynamic increase either, as well as Railgun Warship and Ghost having stealth on bottom paths naturally, though this comes with nerfs to other existing towers. Ghost is going to be less cost efficient, Combat Drone will have a weaker headshot multiplier, Goo Gunner won't have such an insane stun lock, and Jet Trooper will just have to wait to see. To relieve some of that pain, I'm absolutely certain we will see some form of skin collection, but it's not clear if John is willing to make these new skins free to play, but judging by the poll direction in the Discord server, there's a good chance that this is going to be a paid collection. If it's not free to play, at least we can cope with Nightmare exclusive medals on potentially Nightmare exclusive maps. Besides, we're also seeing some harder maps come with multiple lanes finally. Later on down the line, around Halloween, maybe, just maybe, we will also get that Relic rework and Juggernaut visual rehaul as these are ready to go or being actively worked on. What can I say? It only took them a year. But to be fair, it also took me a year to upload, so, you know. Back on topic. Out in orbit, Xenon has also been cooking up in the lab as some serious Xenon tech will drop halfway down the map akin to avatars. Do I even need to mention how the Avatar Mark II is about to pack a serious punch too with those flamethrowers and cannons? With the amount of effort and resources Xenon has ready for us, it is unlike anything you or I have ever seen. We will see multiple combat variant eradicators, upgraded tech, multiple heavily armed bots, and a focus into flying adversaries. This fight is going to be seriously different, especially since they've finally grown knees and they can run now. But this isn't the only worry the GTA will have to worry about. There's something special in Xenon's arsenal which I believe to be Dr. Mallory. The extent of her power, we can't really be certain, but if it's really her, there's going to be a special fight. I really cannot state enough though how massive of an update Nightmare mode will truly be. With Xenon preparing, the Emperor was sure to be in deep trouble. The ability to mess with the fabric of time and reality means we're going to need more than just projectiles. With the friendly ally that we have, it might not be a fight for us. We might just be the opener and an active support for a bigger, badder monstrosity. But maybe, as the GTA's most loyal, powerful, and renowned commanders, we can take down Alpha Predator and just maybe take Dr. Xenon down once and for all. Though, we'll simply just have to wait until the 11th of October and fight on the deadliest front in tower defense history. Quick note, as of recording, they just released a little teaser image of name tags that are coming to TDX, so it's not clear if these will come in a crate or there'll be some sort of reward for being Nightmare, but to me, that's a sign that we might also see custom GUI coloring and, just maybe, free cam. Need I say it? The potential is endless. Ooh.
We make it look easy.
You know what? This update could be a little better. What I think we really need is content creator skins, free cam, 8 more eradicators, a few more content creator skins. Okay, seriously, where is Eradicator Mark 3? The Relic rework, all the Tower Battles Part 2 and 3, the full release of Retribution, which, by the way, I'm most likely going to be voicing one or more of the characters for. So I'm just gonna shamelessly plug the whole trailer real quick.
Yo, by the way man, join the Discord server in the link down below to the description or the pinned comment.
If you enjoyed my content and you want to help me out, interact the video and take a look at the video on screen now. YouTube says you'll love it.